Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Mhm. 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 All right. So, darn streaming tools. Anyway, so welcome everyone. We are here at Baku tonight. Let's see how the drivers get on. Going wall to wall. It's a tough old challenge here in Baku. Who is going to come out on top? Um, anyone that does pop into the stream, please do let me know how the audio balance is. That would be lovely. And don't forget the good old like and subscribe. We do like a good like and subscribe. Let's get some data up, shall we? That would be helpful. So it looks like the Haas of Larry is going to lead us around. And will be the first person to attempt a lap. Looks like the Aston Martin's having some trouble. No, he's got back underway. Doesn't look like there's any damage there, so we're okay. I hope none of you mind some ASMR cheeseburger eating while we're on tonight. I was a little late getting dinner. So we are over 6 minutes into qualifying here. We have two drivers, Lovenatli and Gomerk, attempting to settle up. Lovenatli on the mediums, Gomerk on the softs, with only 2 valid laps so far. Larry with the 40.6 and Anatoly on 41.5. Gomerk then with the pole lap of 40.3. So the Mercedes driver then taking over from pole position. Crispy with a good lap up in 41.4 on the medium tyres. That's a good lap from the driver. Oh, just as we go on board with him, Vils crashes at the castle section. That's not ideal. Lucky for Larry, he was ghosted there. So that looks like that's going to be all we have for qualifying tonight. Larry is going to be on pole with a 1:39.925, gap of approximately 3/10 then to the Mercedes of Gomark. Anatoly then doing a good job to set a 140.5 on his medium tyres. There we go. That is us then. We have our grid decided for the Baku Grand Prix. Larry and Gomark then on the front row of the grid. Anatoly and Antoka on row 2. And we have Crispy Monkfish and Love Natalie then on row 3, followed by Lazy Banana and Vils. It's going to be a race of attrition tonight. Who can stay out of the walls the longest? Here we go then. Drivers getting underway for the formation lap. So let's give it a rundown then on who's on what tyres. Larry Go, Merck, and Tuka and Vils then all deciding to go for the soft tyres, or having to start on the soft tyres if they qualify on them. Anatoly doing a good job up in P3 on his mediums. Yeah, good job AWS. Crispy Monkfish, Love Natalie and Lazy Banana then. The other 3 drivers on mediums as well. So actually an even split. We've got 4-4. So it's going to be interesting to see how the strategy plays out. Oh, Larry making a bit of contact into Castle. Really glad that there is no damage on the formation lap. Otherwise that could have ended badly. So the drivers now just starting to make their way into their positions. Just one more Ferrari still to go. That's Lazy Banana, I think. No, Antoka. Just making his way into his grid slot. And here we go then. It is 3, 4, 5 red lights. And away we go. Looks like an okay start for Larry. Gomerk has got, or Anatoly, sorry, has got a bit of a launch on Gomerk. But Gomerk fends it off for now. So, Gomerk still in P2. He has informed me that he is actually in the Haas team. So, we will correct those points. Love Notley then making a move on Vils. Or potentially regaining the place from Vils, who is making his way from the back of the grid. So Larry with a great start then, maintaining the lead, already having pulled out a 1.1 second lead. Oh, someone's already crashed then in the castle section. I think that is Gomerk. Gomerk with absolutely no wing. So that's going to let the entire field through then. Anatoly up to P2. So, Gomerk potentially going to try and help his teammate out by backing up the pack, but Larry now going to be fighting single-handed, but there is a 2.8 second gap, and Larry is on the softs. Crispy Monkfish staying interested in Anatoly for now. And then we've got a gaggle of cars here. Who's going to go where? Someone, Love Natley diving into the box already. Lazy Banana and Vils then continue. Gomerk also boxing. Lazy Banana going to attempt down the inside of the Red Bull. He makes it a go of it, but unfortunately it gets a snap of oversteer on the exit. That's going to be that for that battle. So Love Natley then going on to a fresh set of mediums. He'll need to stop again before the end of this race. Gomerk onto the hards. May be able to go to the end with those. We'll need to see. Antoka has got caught up in something as well. He's missed the pit box and then lost his front wing. So he's having to do an entire lap with no front wing. That is gonna hurt. Not good at all. Anatoly then has brought the gap to the leader down to 1.5 seconds. Doing a good job just reeling in the Haas. And Crispy Monkfish just hanging in there. He's been dropped out of DRS, but he's still doing really well. Phil's pulling Lazy Banana along. Anatoly out of ERS already, but sets the fastest lap of the race. 43.3. Vils then already boxing from his soft tires. So he's had enough of them. And goes on to a set of mediums. It is a wing change as well, so that is why then he's boxing at this time. Antoka then also boxing. He needs a new front wing. Oh, the shadow is still there. Yeah, great coding. So Lazy Banana then doing a good job up into P4. Antoka deciding to go on to the hards. I imagine he'll attempt to go to the end from there. Something has happened to the Alpine? I think the Alpine lost his front wing. I think I saw something happen at turn 2. He'll show us in a moment. He has lost his front wing, so that's going to be another pit stop then for the Alpine driver. And that lets Vils and Gomerk through. Anatoly now, having got the gap to Larry down to 1.5 seconds, it has stalled. Let's just take a look at gained positions. So, biggest winners then are Lazy Banana and Vils, both up 3 positions. Biggest losers are Gomerk and Antoka, who have lost 4 positions. Oh no, Antoka! Antoka, something has happened to Ferrari. Up on the back straight. I wonder, did Ericsson hit him? But that is it then from Antoka. He is going to be taking an early bath tonight. Oh, that's unfortunate for Antoka. Natalie then does box for his new front wing. We are only on lap 4 here of this race, and we've already had several spicy things happen. So Anatoly at the moment just sticking 1.5 seconds behind Larry. I get the feeling he is maybe just playing the long game here. Saving up ERS, biding his time. Such an incredibly long straight here at Baku. Anatoly did get into the DRS there for a moment, but Larry has pulled it back out again to 1.3. I get the feeling that these two are going to be battling the whole race long. Anatoly now in the DRS zone of Larry. Let's see what he can do. I think of Notley there just disconnecting from the session. Hopefully he can get back in. Anatoly once again dropping back out of that DRS. He just seemingly cannot hold on to it for now. He's back in now at the end of the straight. So let's see if he can stay there throughout this tight, twisty part of the circuit. It's very difficult to stay in the DRS in this section as a result of the dirty air coming off the car in front. And Love Nally does rejoin the session. And Anatoly now down to half a second away from Larry. We could see an attack here down the main straight. Anatoly potentially just been saving up all of his ERS here. He's only got 38% though, compared to Larry's 27. He's going to dump it all this lap though. Looks like we've got a yellow flag in the second sector. We're not going to switch to it just yet. We could see some action here down into turn one. Anatoly moves to the outside, but he's not going to be left very much room. There is an issue in sector 2. Vils has DNF'd. So, Vils somehow has DNF'd in sector 2. We missed that as a result of this battle going on right here. Larry is now out of ERS. And Crispy Monkfish is now getting interested in this battle. He is 1.6 behind Anatoly. Larry's got to be feeling the pain on those soft tyres. Oh, Larry getting a massive oversteer moment. This could get interesting. Don't blink or you miss it. The McLaren of Crispy Monkfish now well within DRS range of these two in front as well. This is going to be a three-way battle for the lead. And we're only on lap 8. Not even halfway through yet. Are we a third through? Almost third through. Yeah, just before a third through. Anatoly then, looking like he wants to make the move. Larry diving into the pits. So that is now going to release Anatoly. Lazy Banana even caught up massively there in the last couple of laps. Larry onto the mediums. And Crispy is going to go down the inside of Anatoly for the lead. And the McLaren driver then making his way into the lead of this race just before the twisty section. Taking advantage of the DRS there absolutely perfectly. Gets a bit of oversteer though out of the previous corner. And Anatoly just needs to stay patient and can bide his time, but Crispy has a ton of DRS to use to defend. So he can push really hard. But Crispy needs to get out of that DRS, otherwise Anatoly's just going to counter-attack. He's doing well, but Anatoly's going to be there. Or is he? He is! No! No! Crispy loses his front wing! Oh no! Crispy, while in the lead of the race, loses his front wing and immediately has to box. That gives the lead then to Anatoly. Oh! That is it then for Crispy for a potential podium. Unless something else happens. Because that now promotes Lazy Banana up into potential podium position. Oh, that's really unfortunate. As we see as well, the stricken car of Love Natalie. We are dropping cars left, right, and center here. Oh, Crispy was doing really well. It just got out of the DRS zone of Anatoly. A very good chance to win this race. He seemed to have the pace. But that is motorsport. It happens to the best of us, including me sometimes. So the race now then goes down to 2 horses. At the moment, Anatoly needs to put in as many fast laps as he can to maintain the gap to Larry before boxing for a softer set of tyres. Oh, and he does box now actually. So I wonder, is that going to be for the hard tyres? Let's see what he does go on the hard tyres. So Anatoly then going for the medium hard. Probably one stop. I imagine that is probably the one stop. And Larry is likely to need to box again, so we're going to see an interesting tyre strategy battle here. So interestingly, despite repairing his front wing, Crispy only 7 seconds behind Anatoly. So don't write Crispy off yet. He might still be in this. He's gonna need an absolutely monster drive though. Larry now closing down Lazy Banana. Lazy Banana yet to box here. So we don't expect Lazy Banana to hold on to the lead for very much longer. Larry now has the gap to Lazy Banana down to 3.5 seconds. Making good progress. Lazy's gotta be thinking about boxing soon. He is now just hemorrhaging time to the cars behind. We know Lazy Banana likes his crazy strategies though. Gap now down to 2.5. And Lazy then does pit from the lead of the race. And what is he going to go on to? He's going to try softs. So he's going to need another pit stop before the end of this race. So now the question is, how much of a gap can Larry pull out on his medium tyres? And how far up the road can Lazy Banana get? He's going to need to set some very, very quick lap times to be able to pull out enough of a gap to be able to do the soft. Gomerk actually not too far out of this either. He's been pulled all the way back into it. As Lazy nearly slapping into the wall in Castle section. But he's okay for now. Larry has now got the gap up to 10 seconds. Gap now 11 with Lazy Banana chasing down Anatoly. And that is fastest lap then for the Banana. The not so lazy Banana, shall we say. Still got 5 runners in this race. Still all in with a chance of a podium. Gomark with a bit of an outside chance. He'd need something quite bad to happen up at the front, but he's there. Ooh, Lazy Banana with a big snap of oversteer. But he can see the gearbox of the Aston in front now. He's gonna want to get past as quickly as possible and disappear up the road as much as he can. These soft tires cannot be feeling too good right now. Oh, it's only one lap old. They're probably feeling great right now, I mean, but eventually they will feel absolutely terrible. That's what I meant. Hashtag, please do not complain. All complaints go in the bin. Go straight to bin, do not pass go. Lazy now well within range of the Aston Martin. And he does press all of the buttons. And gets a massive slipstream for the fastest lap once again. Makes his way past the Aston. Anatoly now going to use Lazy's DRS to pull him along, I imagine. To try and keep him in range of Larry as much as possible. Gap from Lazy to Crispy now over the 10-second mark. This is going to be interesting. We have 10 laps to go in this race. Larry to Lazy Banana, 12.5. Larry already on 6-lap old mediums. Is he going to try and go to the end? Can he do it? There's only one way to find out if he can. And that's the watch right here as it unfolds. It's a very tall order. These mediums would end up with 16, 17 laps on them by the end, which is a lot around here at Baku. So I would say it is unlikely, but as you all know, Maverick can be wrong about tires. Lazy Banana now though rapidly reducing the deficit. It's down to 11.4, and Anatoly is now being pulled along. And Larry does pit. What tires is he going to go for? So he's went for the soft medium. I imagine this is probably going to be another soft. It's mediums. Okay, interesting. So Larry then opting for the mediums. Feeling that those mediums only really good for, what was that, 8 laps? So now the chase is on. Oh, I think Lazy made contact with the wall there. Under pressure from Anatoly, who probably feels now that Larry is behind him, he needs to get a bit of a move on. Gomerk also boxing there for a set of softs. Maybe thinking fastest lap. Maybe thinking I'm at the back, may as well go and have some fun. Larry already having cut the deficit to Anatoly down to 4.5 seconds. Now you can see Larry in the background. You can see this pair out in front. Lazy Banana, still 7 laps to go. He cannot do it on these softs. Surely Anatoly's hard tires will be able to go to the end. Crispy then boxing off his 8-lap-old hard tires. Potentially also thinking, I want to try a fast lap. Thank you very much. On the mediums. Interesting. Okay. So, doesn't opt for a set of softs. Gomerk does then set the fastest lap of the race with a 41.5. Anatoly's got to be getting really frustrated now. He can see the Haas right behind him, very quickly closing in on him, and he's being held up by this bright red car in front on bright red tires. Lazy trying to do his best to hold it on circuit, but he's struggling. A good old controller wiggle on the main straight. Ooh, interesting. Thank you, Lovnatly, for letting us know. Unfortunately, the Alpine having engine trouble, which decided to crash twice on him. What was it? Did all the electronics on your wheel crash? Lazy Banana does box then from the lead of the race, releasing Anatoly. So did the software on your wheel crash, Lovnatly? Is that what it was, Michael? Yeah. Anyway, and Crispy has no choice what tires to take because his MFD is not showing up. So interesting. So now we've got 6 laps to go. We've got a very rapid Larry on 1 lap old mediums chasing down an Anatoly on 8 lap old hards. Entire game. Yeah, I'm just kidding about the wheel crashing. I'm trying to make it sound like it was your in-game wheel that crashed. Game goes Bert. Yeah. Exactly. Ooh, Larry caught up 1.5 seconds in several corners. Wow, interesting. So Larry's going to be on the attack here. I imagine this is going to be a relatively easy pass for the lead. Lazy Banana may very well have cost Anatoly the lead. Because Aston was stuck behind the Ferrari for so long. But that is racing. And here we go. Larry's going to have a look. And stays on the inside. Oh, slight touch between the two. And Anatoly somehow sweeps around the outside. Absolutely incredible. Larry getting a bit of a swapper on out of turn 2, trying to get the power down nice and early. Is he going to have enough legs here for the move down to turn 3? He doesn't. So he needs to stick behind for another lap. Absolutely incredible driving here from Anatoly. Larry now just wanting to push the Aston Martin through every corner. Anatoly is going to struggle here. He's got very little ERS compared to Larry, who's got 70% in his pocket. And is going to be very close to him here through the flat out corners, which is nigh on impossible to overtake on. Better to be patient here anyway, and then send it into turn 1. Anatoly pulls to the breaking point, and Larry doesn't somehow pull alongside. He didn't use any of his ERS, so Larry maybe waiting for the second DRS zone here. He is, and he's going to dump it all. He's not, really. So he's pulled alongside. And they're going to go side by side in the next corner, but Larry pulls out in front. So that is the move for the lead then. Interesting that it wasn't just done under DRS. I wonder, is Larry thinking tactically here? Wanting to do it as late as possible while having as full a tank of ERS as possible, so that he can just dump it all and pull away. And steal away the DRS from Anatoly. 4 laps to go. Those mediums are probably going to be feeling healthy enough. His last stint on them was 8. Getting a lot of oversteer coming out of a lot of corners. Yeah, Larry just using his ERS for defense at the moment. Just when he needs to, but Anatoly has a ton of overspeed and is going to make a move for the lead. Larry still has boatloads of ERS. Is going to try and make a move into turn 2, but doesn't. He's going to have a good run though. Down to turn 3. Moves to the inside. Who's going to break the latest? It is going to be Anatoly that remains in front somehow. This guy is amazing. Somehow with absolutely no ERS in his pocket is still somehow defending from a driver on faster tyres and a ton more ERS. Well, you don't want to look down the inside there. Trying to make a move in the castle section is not the greatest idea. Oh, Larry's pushing along now. Right under the rear wing of Anatoly. He's going to be very close in the DRS zone now. This has got to be an absolute no-brainer. Dump all the RS and go. Here he goes. He is dumping the RS now. This is going to be a full pass under DRS, I imagine. And Anatoly can do nothing about it. He does make the move into turn 1. And dumps another chunk of ERS. On the way down to turn 3. And Anatoly now has dropped out of that DRS zone, which I imagine is exactly what Larry wanted to do. Amazingly, no driver yet with track limit penalties. Oh, Anatoly, something's happened here. I think he's made a mistake out of the castle section. Lazy Banana's going to be right on his tail. The Aston could lose P2. Lazy's right in the zone here to be able to take advantage. And Lazy's gonna make the move to the inside. And gets past the Aston Martin driver. But the Aston's gonna have DRS down to the next straight. But he's got no ERS. The Aston's been using a lot to defend against Larry. So Lazy makes his way through then into P2, but taps the wall. Is that going to be damage for the Ferrari? Hard to tell from here. But Anatoly, on his 13-lap-old hard, has been dropped into P3 then and is out of DRS zone. So Lazy incredibly making his way up to P2 here. Oh, no. Don't pause. Yeah, here we go. Let's take a look then. Yeah, so no drivers with track limits penalties, interestingly enough. Lazy Banana up 5 positions. Two of those will have been DNFs, but the rest, he's done just a damn good job at making his way past everyone. As we then approach the final lap of this race, Gomark then with the first person to get a track limit penalty. Larry then coming down the final straight and executing an incredible two-stop strategy to bring it home then in P1. Lazy Banana doing amazingly well on the two-stop as well, bringing it home P2. Anatoly will be disappointed with that in P3. He made the medium hard strategy attempt, but it didn't really pay off for him. Crispy then could have got himself a podium today and maybe even been in a challenge for a win, but unfortunately getting front wing damage at just the wrong time. And ending up losing a lot of time as a result. But there we go. It's Larry's today. So there are your final results. Larry is P1 with Lazy Banana in P2. Anatoly rounds out the podium, and Gomerk then does end up with the fastest lap of the race with a 1:41.582. So hope you all enjoyed that today, and hopefully, oh wow, a single page of incidents. Interesting. Hope you all enjoyed that today.